Okay, real quick, tomorrow, Formula Knee at Gateway on the Roval, 8 p.m., 44 cars. Password is race. I am trying to figure out why I am so damn slow here. It is annoying me. So we're using qualifying as a bit of a practice session. We're number 7 in a single split of like 11. I put the rear roll bar on. It was unhooked in the baseline, I believe, and we're gonna see if that helps me out at all. But I am so confused. Like, there's not a lot of places that I think you can gain a whole lot of time unless I'm not cutting the course at this as much as I should be. Now, just ignore what happened in that corner. I am terrible there. I remember that this one you could really cut the course, get a lot of tire off of the actual track, and then same here in this corner. But I am baffled by how slow I am. So we'll see what this lap is. And I guess hope that I'm not as bad as I think. Unfortunately, I didn't get a whole lot of time to watch or follow anyone in practice. I know I'm probably losing a bit through there, not sliding. And I should have stayed a little wide there, so I'm already a little slower than my fastest. Let's see if I can not screw this up. I feel like that is just going to be a cluster in the race. Try to get all I can out of here, but there's just, no matter what I do, I've got no speed. And it's very disappointing because I love this track, but I am slow.
One more lap. 1 minute 24.092.
Well, I don't know what the laps were in practice, because people were doing 121s. I'm confused now. Maybe only 3 of us have done a lap. That was terrible. Get it turned. Get going. I'm kind of disappointed we're not running the fun part of the track, because I love the downhill right-hander. But sadly, we skipped that bit. Yep, there we go. Now we're going to the back. I'm just confused. I don't know how I'm 2 seconds off pace. Well, maybe 1 second off pace, but still.
There's the flag. It's over.
I know I'm in a stronger field than I was because it's a single split, so there's faster guys at the top, but how they were doing the laps they were doing and are still doing, I'm just something very stupid that I'm missing. See, it's not even there. Like, try to stay close, don't gain anything. So, I'm assuming that I'm just not cutting through here enough, but, I mean, that didn't do a fucking thing, because I was so far off. I mean, it looks like we'll be 5th on the start, but nope, now we're 6th. I can't get a whole lot more out of it. I don't know. I don't get it. There's got to be something that I'm not doing that's quite obvious to people that road race, but the roll bar didn't really seem to do much for me. Helped it turn a little bit more, I think. Here's the setup that you can look at. We're throwing full fuel in it. I don't know what I'm doing setup wise, but maybe I need to not try to be so even. Get a little more right rear weight in it. I don't think that's going to help me anywhere, though. There's so many right turns here. So, I'm lost. Hopefully we can have a somewhat decent race, though. It looks like there's people around our speed. People up front, they're gone. 22 4s and 6s. I'm at a 23.9. So, starting right up in the middle of it, and 25 minutes. I hope I cannot screw up. Take a look at where everyone is from, and Australia, lots of Brazil, and some people on the West Coast. It's just all over the world. So, might be a bit of contact just because prediction code is trying to send everything to Boston from everywhere, and it's never good when you're racing close. Let's grid up and hopefully have a 6th place finish. Goal, I guess, is not lose too many positions and don't go off track. Thankfully, we don't have the new version of this. I watched a GT race there. I don't remember what it was. Might have been the Fanatec series, but yeah, the super speedway banking is a bit excessive. It'll be interesting to see how F1 does here, but does not look like it's going to be a fun track in iRacing if we ever get a new version of it. Waiting on everyone to join. "45 seconds for everyone to get going." I just need to be happy that I can drive this without missing shifts now. I think that's a positive we need to look at, because it's a car that I enjoy, and now that I don't have to focus on shifting, I can just try to learn to race. Alright, well, looks like might not have everyone in the race, or someone starting from pit road. Let's see how this one goes.
Green flag, green flag.
Off like a herd of turtles. 5th place is behind us, so he didn't get a good start.
Left side. Clear on
He's
the
gonna
left.
outbrake us into 1 as I go very easy into it, just because I don't want to be side by side through here. And that's just fine. We'll hold on to 6th. Cold tires, gotta remember that. And maybe I can learn something watching these guys. Now, am I gonna be the guy that runs into the back of everyone? Four-car almost got the guy in front of us. Luckily he didn't. Everyone gets through there safely. And we've got a race on our hands. Yeah, they're really not taking more than I think there. How's it looking into here? Yeah, not doing any more than I would expect, so I guess there's just a technical second out there of hitting the marks and not being too terrible. We got a big gap behind us, so that's good. Still got the draft in front of us. If I can just tag on to the back of this, I would be very happy.
854.
Looks like the guy behind is breaking deep into 1. I'm just taking it easy. There's no need to throw it away. Got a very good finishing position right now. And we got a ways to go. 18 laps, probably 19. Four-car is able to get turned this time. But they're pulling away from me. We might have a bit of a boring race on our hand. As the front guys pull away and the guys behind fall away. Hopefully fall away. Continue to fall away. Kind of squared that off weirdly. Alright, 1.3 behind. Don't remember what I said last time. Definitely have lost the draft now. So that was quick.
24.807.
Stay a little wider. Try to help my exits. Already 0.3 faster this lap. Looks like it's going to be a race between me and the 13. He's not really falling off from me. Little issue ahead. Someone had a little screw up that's allowed the guy in front of us to catch up to him. That might get him battling. Had a decent section there. Gained about half a second on the guy behind. And I think I just ran my fastest lap ever.
1 minute 24.
No, I did not.
092.
Up on the curb, trying to rotate it a bit. Very dangerous to do that. Got a 1.9 second lead. they're getting all stacked on top of each other in front of us, so I'm fine with that. We'll see some mistakes out of these guys. Probably not attacking that as hard as I should, but I don't want to overshoot. Missed the apex. Don't want to go wide there. It will snap on you. But we're up to a 3-second lead over the guy behind now. The 8 car is catching him, but I think we're still pulling away from the 8.
1 minute 24.439.
Overshot the turn. Holy shit, how did I do that? Alright, didn't lose time. Scared myself though. I'm just not getting it turned through that little section. Didn't go wide, didn't help at all. Didn't get it to turn in on the right-hander. Be a bit slow through here. Still okay, quarter second off. Drive it in through the sand. .6 behind.
1 minute 24.363.
Nose dipped hard there on braking. Wasn't ready for that. Tried something different there. Didn't really work. Lap time is disappearing. I'm hoping that is the same case for everyone behind. Wow, I'm sorry. This is a boring race. Unfortunately, no one right around my skill level is in this one. And so we're in a race of our own, trying not to drive off the track. 4 seconds behind, 8 car is staying even with us. Might be someone we have to watch if he does get past the 13 quickly.
One minute 24.673.
I'll let it roll through the corner there. I'm trying to find anything that helps me out. A little better section than last lap. .3 behind. 8 car did not get around the guy yet. Very slow through there. Just draining speed. I'm gonna go last lap now, just so I'm not comparing to something that I apparently am not going to get back to at all.
1 minute 24.832.
4.4 at the line. 8 cars passed. Can't decide what's quicker through there.
You got a slow car on the left.
Nope, we've got someone who has went off or got hit. We're not going to get near. But the third place guy is now ahead of us. Alright, we've improved on this lap from the last lap. The gap is at 5 seconds and opening, so that's good news.
1 minute 24.604.
The lower line. Didn't turn. Up to 6 seconds, but really hard to tell unless you look at the same position each lap, and Racelabs might be showing something slightly different because it seems to calculate a little bit different. So we'll take a look at it here on the front stretch and see. Got a bit more rotation there. And barely gained on him, maybe a couple of tenths.
1 minute 24.427.
Kind of like that wider, straighter exit. Wider entry, straighter exit. Oh, I missed the fuck out of that one. Pick up a few cones here, lose a half a second. Hopefully the cones fall off. Lost focus. We are at about that time, 13 minutes in. Time to lose focus. Luckily, it doesn't look like he's gained too much on me, but we'll find out for sure on the straightaway. And nope, somehow he had a worse lap than me because it's up to 6.1 seconds now. I don't hear a cone dragging on the front.
1 minute 25.086.
Well, we should beat our last lap pretty easy. This is one of the hardest corners I've ever had to try to learn. It's so awkward. And there's really nothing visually to focus on other than that entry curb on the left side. Fourteenth place is in the pits. 6 seconds.
1 minute 24.783.
But at the rate that he closed in on us, he is not going to get here before the end of the race. Unless I drive off the track. I don't know. The wider thing has seemed to be losing me time. We'll try inside there. Can't get on it too early because then you'll just find yourself in the grass. And then I just hesitated there. No turn in to the right. Sliding over the curbs. Lose 2/10 through there. I've got to just stop trying to get extra speed through there. It's not happening. Still 6 seconds. So 8 cars probably right about my speed, but started behind or had an issue. Don't know why I went to first there, but I did. Looks like they're having a pretty good race behind. 8 and the 5 are on top of each other. Probably 5 to go this time. So we're at 6.5 minutes left.
1 minute 25.071.
6.1 seconds. The 5 car has made the pass now. Way better through there somehow. Is it because I wound it up more? Or was the last lap just that horrible? Well, let's give it a little rev, see what happens.
1 1 minute 24.643.
Just up on the curve. 6.1 seconds. They're still in a race with each other. I think everyone else is having fun. Ooh, that's a blown engine if I do that. Good news is, I haven't really thrown it off track except for when I went through the cones. So that's a positive.
1 minute 24.719.
Still time to screw up though. 6 seconds still. Throwing the car around a little more for absolutely no reason, but just trying to learn anything I can right now. A little wide. Too late getting turned back, but salvaged it because it started to skid a bit. Pushed wide, gotta be very careful there. Fuel warning lights on, but we still got 8 laps of fuel.
1 minute 24.742.
6.3 seconds. Felt like that was better. Clock doesn't really say so. Dove it in too early, gonna be wide on exit here, had to wait on it too long.
White flag this time.
Last lap, we got 6.5 seconds. Extremely boring from a racing standpoint, but that sometimes happens in road racing. We just happened to qualify a bit ahead of where we were supposed to. A couple of people did not qualify where they were supposed to, even though they were about the same speed as us, and they just weren't able to get through traffic to get to us, because right now we're pretty even with the 5 car. Everyone in front of us, they were completely gone. So just positioning we got a bit lucky not having to really race anyone at any point in this race. And essentially all by myself in the middle of the pack. There's two packs, the front one and the rear one, and I am somehow directly in the middle of it. Closer to the rear pack, though. But you know what? 6th place finish as the number 7 car. I will take it. It's not terrible. Didn't race above what I should be at, but
Ticket flag.
we finish above where we're supposed to be because the 5 car
Great job. You did really well.
got himself stuck in the back somehow. So let's take a look at the incidents. And first off, see where those two guys were. That's the 5 car. He's starting right behind us. And that's the 8 car. So how does the 13 get ahead? Well, let's take a look at incidents and we might find out. 4 car got a really bad start. Luckily he got back past us. And a little contact there from the 10. Figured that was going to be a thing in that corner. 11 car taking out some cones. 14 in the 5. Holy shit. Yeah, that's just not a place you can pass. I don't understand. Alright, we're on lap 9 and the 14 is ahead of the 5. So something happened here. We got to see what happened to the 5. He gets a horrible start, but really not that bad. 14 gets a better start. He's on the inside line. Him and the 8 are there. He's got the 14 cleared. Now the 8 should be able to get past the 13. He checks up, allows the 13 to get up ahead of him, and that kind of just puts him in position. And he's ahead of the 8 right now. So I think we missed something. It didn't show us an incident or him going off or... He gets a little screwy there. No contact. Goes wide. 8 car's fine. Oh, he self-spins. That is why. And the 11 spins seeing him. Okay, now it makes a little more sense. And then the 8 car gets passed by the 14, who's just having a flyer of a first lap. Very big dive, but he sticks it just fine. So maybe the 8 was just being really cautious in there. So anyways, 14. 5's trying to make up spots he's lost and just wipes out the 14. Like, that was a very dumb move. Now 14's back out there. He's got someone behind him. He lifts off. Allows the 10 to go by, drives off in the grass, drives in the grass some more, hits some cones, just allowing people through. He's in the pits. Wow. All right, we got some bumping and banging back here. So the 10 car, I think it's the 10 car, gets the draft, drives in. 13 cuts it back under, but that's never going to work. And that's the 9, sorry, not the 10. And they both eat the wall then. That was a silly move. You're not going to climb that curb. And off the corner. And that's it. Didn't even want to show me my going off the corner. So, let's see. Laps. 24-0. And then it started to go away from me, and then I started getting some of it back. So I'm not sure what was going through my head here, but definitely started slowing down quite a bit. Let's take a look at results. And an absolutely pathetic amount of points. 64 championship points, 21 I rating, and we gained safety rating, so I'm not going to lose the A license quite yet. We go incident free. That's a positive. But we didn't really have to be around anyone, so. And nearly 2 seconds off pace. And this guy was faster, this guy was faster, this guy was faster. Pretty much no top get out of the gate best lap speed for me. But at least I was sort of consistent and didn't screw myself over on the start. So it pays off in the end. So hope you enjoyed it. I mean, that was a yawner of one. I might do another one if I see more people signed up. I figured there was going to be more people for this. I don't know if people just don't like this track or what, but yeah, we'll see what goes on this weekend. So see if I want to do another one of these or not. Thanks for watching.